then later, night had came and Gordon was talking to 17 and Philip before he gets ready to take the express. Are you sure he really heard the ghost whistle, Gordon? I don't know, Philip. Percy did tell me, and he thought Wyatt is messing with him. And then he noticed an engine that passed by. I don't know what it was, but he's told me that it looks like Edward's ghost engine. But I don't know. He told me that it looks like another engine that looks the same as Henry, but just passed by. Wow, that's weird. And before Philip could say anything else, it started to came down. A storm had came. What? I didn't know it was storming. It could be the storm coming early. I didn't know it could come this early. I know, Gordon. That is so weird. And Gordon noticed it was. Meanwhile, James was taking a late-night passenger train. He was excited. A splatter-rat engine like me is gonna be on time. And nothing is gonna get in the way. I don't know, James. Anything could happen. And before James's driver could say anything else, James just stopped. And then he also noticed something. James? James? Are you okay? Driver? There's an engine in front of us! And James noticed it. There was Edward's ghost engine. What's going on? And I don't know who the heck is that engine, but it might be Edward's ghost engine. Before James noticed anything else, it happened. I don't notice it, but during it, I noticed it's been difficult. And then later, I was at the Smudger's yard before I went there. I used to be really useful, and I was happy. And noticed my friends, and I often pulled passengers in freight trains. And then later, when I was taking some trucks full of scrap to the smelter's yard, I got into an accident, all because of my brakes, and it had caused a lot of problems. Like it got just corrupted! And all I noticed is at the part where I noticed Smudger. Noticed Smudger? Oh yeah, Bertram Station. Wait, you know him? That's right. I noticed Smudger when I was at Bertram Station. And I tried looking for my lost whistle at Bertram Station, and I don't know where it's at. This is going out of nowhere, James. We really need to go. Before James's driver could say anything else, Edward's ghost engine noticed it. And it happened. So, I heard I surprised Thomas when he was at the smelter's yard when Percy and Doug left him there. And I was trying to let him know. And then I noticed it's just been difficult. So, where's my lost whistle? I want to know where it's at. My whistle! Okay, let's go, driver. This is going insane. And before anything else happens, James went off, heading back to the other part of the line. He was spooked when he noticed Edward's ghost engine. guess I put too many pressure on it. I guess I put him under a lot of pressure. But later the others will notice it. And later they'll notice what I'm looking for. And later I'll see Smudger again. Eventually. Later the next day, James talked to Edward and Nia about it. Some craziest thing that ever happened. Are you sure your mind is just messing with you? But I'm not kidding. I did notice Edward's ghost engine. It really surprised me. And I don't know what else happened. All I did is just noticed it and he talked to me and things had went insane a little bit. I don't know what it was, Edward and Nia, but it just scared the crap out of me. I think it was probably looking for its whistle still. And I think it must have surprised you. And I heard Smudger did notice him when he was at Bertram Station, when he was disguised as the City of Truro and the GWR tank engine. Maybe you should talk to Smudger about it. Smudger? Are you sure? I'm sure he'll help you. I'm not sure, but you know what, Edward? You're right. I'm going to talk to Smudger. I think I need some help. And maybe Smudger will know what's going on. And with that, James just went off. Smudger will help me, I'm sure. Edward's ghost engine probably had some problems, and I'm sure Smudger will know what's going on. And with that, James just went off. No, Edward? I didn't know about your ghost engine, so can you tell me? Actually, Nia, I think I'll tell you later, because I got some passions to take later. Oh, okay, maybe later then. I guess it also explains the stuff that Steamer told me what he noticed last night. I think you're right, Nia. I think things are gonna be difficult. Eventually.